Hi, I'm going to be attempting, and that's the key word here, attempting. I'm going to be trying an ultra marathon today. The last time I tried it, I just couldn't do it. I did manage to complete a marathon, and that was managed because I did not prepare myself, I think both mentally and physically. I'm hoping I've done the right things this time around, so I'm going to attempt an ultra marathon. What's an ultra marathon? Anything beyond a marathon. So marathon is 26.2 miles, like you know. And I'm going to try and go beyond that. So what I'm going to try and do is keep a steady pace. Before that, though, I need to say I've got a few things to munch on. These are plantains or big banana. For energy, I'm going to need a lot of energy. I'm going to be biting that as well before I set out this morning. And I'm also going to have some energy gels which I'll be sipping along the way. I've got water this time because there are no water stations for this particular run. So I need to make sure that I've got enough things for myself to keep me going. So the intention is to start and keep going for as long as it takes me. I'm hoping to finish in just maybe anything about 4.5 hours would be fantastic if I could do that. Remember, it's not a marathon; it's an ultra marathon. So if I can do it in 4.5 hours, I'll be pretty pleased with myself. Starting off with a pace of about 9 minutes per mile, just to start. And I could probably go for about 8.5 later, maybe after about the first 5 miles, and then keep that pace. I will get tired at some point, slow down, and then pace up a bit. But the intention is to start and to finish. And what I'm going to do is come back after I'm done, hopefully, and let you know how I've got on, or give you some tips on how to run or what you need to do to prepare yourself for an ultra marathon. So got my wearing the right outfit. I hope it's not going to be too warm, thankfully. Got shorts, my socks, shoes, running shoes. I like a particular brand, and I think I'm good to go. I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. Meanwhile, see you later. Well, I did it. My first ultra marathon. Oh, I did it, and I'm really pleased that I did it. Survived. Ooh, marathon is hard enough. Ultra marathon is a bit of a push, but I did it. You could do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you exactly how I prepared for it, how I got myself in the right frame of mind for it, and how I actually did it. So don't go away. I'm going to have a shower now, get myself cleaned up, so I don't stink up my home. I'll be back shortly. Don't go. So I'm back home from my ultra marathon. The first thing I did when I got home was run into the shower. Every aspect of your being gets tested when you run an ultra marathon. In my case today, I did 29.2 miles. And I did it in 4 hours and 16 minutes. I'm happy with the time, I'm happy with the distance. Could I have gone for 30 miles? Yeah, I could have, but I didn't want to because I want to reserve that for the next time I do an ultra marathon. Anyway, what do you need to do to prepare yourself for an ultra marathon? If you want to do it, which I would suggest if you can, why not? The advantages of doing it pushes your body, your mind. You do not know what your body, your mind can do until you put it to the test. And one of the many reasons, or one of the many ways rather, you could do that is getting physical. And in this case, an ultra marathon could definitely help you. So what do I do to get myself, my body, my mind ready for this? You cannot do an ultra marathon without training. So I've been running for a bit. So I'll do some 5Ks, I'll do 10Ks. Sometimes I do 20Ks, I do a bit beyond. Just about 10 days before today's run, I did 30K, which was about 20 miles, just to test my body, and I did that in about 3 hours. I was quite pleased with that. So you just have to train. There's so many things you could read online or books you could buy about training. Just follow a good training program. But the long and short of it is putting your body into that training mode. I would suggest at least 2 months before your ultramarathon or even marathon, you start to train and train properly. So you start with 5Ks, then 10Ks, and then more 5Ks, and then half marathons, and then if you can 20K, 20 to 25 to maybe 30K 2 weeks before your ultra marathon. It just helps you get your body into shape, and it gets your mind into shape as well. Make sure that you train. I cannot overemphasize on that. Your nutrition is quite important, especially just before, a day or two before your run. Carb load, so there's a lot of carbs to give you energy. The last time I tried an ultra marathon, I couldn't do it. I've managed a marathon in pain. I stopped a lot, did a lot of walking because my body just went on me. I don't think I had enough energy within. So you have to make sure you have enough carbs, enough food within you. Eat right, eat well, eat healthy, way before the day. On the day itself, in terms of nutrition, make sure that you have enough water, or hopefully you have water stations on the routes on the day of your run. Have enough water to drink, and you could have some energy gels as well. Like I had one today, this one, the other one's available. I had just one. I had it after 20 miles. I had that, and it just kind of boosts your energy a little bit. It's the night before I ate a lot. Actually, I had rice, a lot of rice and chicken, meats. Just ate. I knew I was going to burn it probably the next day anyway, so I just ate. So your nutrition matters. Get enough nutrition. And the last thing that you want to really get in is all about the mind. Telling yourself that you could do this. When you're running, you're going to hit barriers. You're going to want to stop. You're going to want to give up. But you're in this for the long run. You're not a quitter. You can do this. This is one thing that you can do, and tick a box. Not a lot of people that have done marathons, let alone ultra marathons. Be one of the few. Be that guy, be that lady who has gone out there to prove to themselves that I can go, I can push my mind, I can push my body beyond limits. It's not just about running sometimes. It's about reassuring yourself, reminding yourself that you're able, that you've got it within you to do this. Many of us will live and go without achieving the extraordinary. Now, this is an extraordinary feat. I'm going to try and do it at least one more time, maybe next year. But even if I can't, I've done it now. Nobody could take this away from me. I've got my medal. Let me show you my medal. I got my medal, and I love it. Nice medal. It's got this, whatever this is, in it, and it's just nice to have. I got loads of medals just over there, that I'm proud of, and it's because I've decided to do things that ordinarily many of us can but wouldn't do. Challenge yourself, Tell yourself you can do this. And after telling yourself, do it. Book yourself on a race online. There's so many around where you live. There are definitely. And if you're bold enough to go on the big ones, the London Marathon, Brighton Marathon, whatever you can do to just push yourself. And if you can, ultra marathon like I've done today, and see where it takes you. See where your body, your mind takes you. You could do this. I could do it at my grand old age of almost mid-50s. You could do it as well. I think my rambling is over. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.